Good evening, EwA fans. It's the Rad Justice here, and today we got a special treat for you, my friends. We have Ask the Champ, where we ask questions to my personal friend, Simply Irish Scott O'Connor, and I'm going to bring him out right now. How's it going, Chad? It's going pretty good, my friend. Alright, let's get started. Alright, Simply Irish. Question number 1. Who do you like wrestling the best out of everyone that has been in the EWA? And what was your favorite match of all time that you were in? Signed, EWA fan.
Well, Chad, I'm going to have to say my favorite match. Well, that's actually a pretty good question. My favorite wrestler, I've had both my title wins against Triple M were awesome, of course. But I've had all my matches are awesome. But I'm going to have to say my best match probably would be against JB Roney at, what the hell is it called? I don't know, Hardcore Rules. We had a technical match for 15 minutes straight. It was sensational, but, you know,
I agree.
Of course, all my matches have been sensational. I mean, I'm the champ. I make this federation. And one of the opponents, too, like JC Moon, too, so.
Yeah. Alright, Simply Irish, here's your next question. Why have you been pussying out of giving me a title shot? I'm one of the top-ranked wrestlers in EWA. When will I get a chance to take your title? Is it because you know I'm a better wrestler than you, or is it because you are afraid I will finally accomplish my goal of snapping your neck? First EWA Grand Slam champion, Ironman JB Roney.
Well, Chad, actually, I have this to JB Roney. You know, he talks about how he wants to stem my neck and all this, but the last 2 times I faced him, I beat him in a technical match, his own style, and I beat him in a TLC match. I mean, you look at his profile in the bio page, and you see words like has been, was. He's an old man. All the stuff he's done in EWA has been in the past. He's done. He's a grandpa. He's taken all those hardcore thumbtack bumps, and he's done. I don't know how his body could stand up to the top dogs in EWA like me, Chad Justice, Triple M. He's done. JB Roney can't do it anymore.
I agree.
So I'm sorry.
Got nothing left.
You haven't proven anything that you deserve to face me, so I'm sorry, but
Yeah, you should have ended on a high.
maybe if you hit a move, then win a match, you'll get to face me.
Better earn your respect in this business. Alright, Irish, next question. Okay, why did you spell opportunity wrong? Ha 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 ha. EWA Maniac.
That's hilarious. You know what? You know what that is? You know what that is? That's a wrestler. A wrestler posting under a fake name because he's worried about getting his ass kicked. Why don't you worry about, more times on, wrestling training and training your skills rather than spell checking? You don't win friends with books. Next question.
Alright, Irish. Next question is, what do you think about the match you have against the Backdoor Bandit, and who do you think the mystery partner is? And do you think you could beat the mystery partner?
Well, actually, that's a pretty good question. That's actually a lot of questions. But what I think about Backdoor Bandit, well, I've never personally faced the guy, but he's been I've committed to be on my team, and I think the match is gonna lack intensity because he's gonna know that he can't beat me. I'm the champ. I'm the best EWA wrestler ever in history. He's gonna have no motivation going into this match, and I'm just gonna pin him quickly. 1, 2, 3. But as for the mystery partner, I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. I've beaten everybody in EWA besides Backdoor Bandit. I know I'm the champ. I know I'm better than everybody. There's no one that can beat me. So whoever it is, I'm not afraid of him, and I just wish him good luck because they're going to have the Irish beating of a lifetime.
Yeah, it kind of makes you think what's going on in his head, huh? Alright, next question, Irish. I have a question, alright. How much dick did you have to suck to get that stupid hat? Also, who or what inspired you to be a wrestler?
Who wrote that?
It says Bane.
Bane from ICW?
Yeah, Bane from ICW.
First off, let me say, I don't know which hat you're talking about because I have a few, but each one of those hats gets me more pickle smooching in one day than you get in a lifetime. But
nice.
You want to know who would inspire me? That's a pretty good question. Greats like Hogan, The Rock, Macho Man, Randy Savage, they all inspire me to wrestle. But also, when I watch myself on videotape, I see something awesome. I see talent. Talent to be a professional wrestler in this business. See, this is a concept you guys can't understand. You guys are all a bunch of no talent, dragon shirt wearing, black fingernail painting, D&D playing, body piercing losers. You guys won't amount to anything in this business. So I suggest that you guys start an E-Federation, online where you guys, pretend to be wrestlers and stick to that and being fans rather than trying to be a professional like me, because I trained to be a professional wrestler and I have the talent to be a professional. So
true.
Thanks for the fanfare, but please just stick to being a fan. No more backyard crap. Thank you.
All right, Irish. Next question. It says, I got a question. What do you think of the ref's ownership? Is he a better owner than Mr. B? Jub.
Well, that's just a good question. No, I don't think he's a better owner than Mr. B. The thing I see about the ref is he's taken a lot of credit for the success of the EWA lately. All this, fans and all this. But in reality, it's me. When I won the title the first time at Final Conflict 2, our message board filled with posts. And then I get robbed of my title from Triple M, and the message board dies down, everything dies down. I win it back, look what happens. We set our attendance record in EWA history of fans.
I have noticed.
Our message board has been, more full than ever, and people have just been have been interested in EWA. And you know what? It's thanks to me, not to the ref. See, the ref is a failure. I'm a winner. He's trying to live off the spoils of me, and that's not going to happen. The ref is just a lifelong failure, and I have one suggestion for him. Stick to your day job. You're not a good owner. And I can just say one thing: that Mr. B was a better owner, and the ref just can't do it. And he's living off my spoils, and I'm sick of it.
It's like McMahon and Hogan.
How about, exactly. Next question, please.
All right, Irish. Next question is, hey, I know you must hear this a lot, but would you like to have sex with me? All right. I'm wicked cute, and I'm 17. I'm not kidding about being a hottie. Guys drool over me a lot. I sweat a lot, and I haven't worked out in a couple of weeks, but I am still one of the hottest chicks at Mirror Lake. That's the cream of the crop, my friend. I think you were so sexy when you wear those sunglasses. I was at the last show, and you made me wet myself. Oh, man, dog, that's awesome. I love you, and I will always love you until you dominate me like a big, bad wrestling champion. Oh, damn. Kimmy W.
Wow. Whew. Need to take a sip of it. It's quite a question. Let me first off start by saying, he's 17 years old. So that's going to be illegal right off the bat, I'm not going to jail for having sex with something I can get all the time. You are right, though. It happens all the time, but sorry, you're 17 years old. Plus, Mirror Lake, the scum of Norfolk and Rentham. You know what? I don't like dating NASCAR racing, front car on the front lawn, Christmas decorations up to August people. So I'm sorry, even if you are hot, even if you, have a little whatever, even if I made you wet, I make all the girls wet. So I'm sorry.
That's true.
But I don't date rednecks and white trash. So, why don't you stick to somebody who's more down with that, JB Roney?
Yeah, damn, man.
Thank you very much, Phil, for the question. I appreciate the fanfare, and, stay with it matters. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, they got like crabs down there, man. You gotta stay away from that shit. Alright, it looks like that's it for the questions, Irish. Alright, UWA fans, thanks for joining us on this week.
Alright, thank you, fans. I appreciate all the questions. It's always good to be a lump champion like me. Hit it, Chad.